My name is Haley Dixon. Ever since I was young, I knew I was different from other women. Other women have only one passage, but I have two and both are extremely narrow. I'd heard that my mother was originally pregnant with twins, but a genetic mutation during the pregnancy caused my twin sister to die in the womb. I absorbed the part of her body that became my second passage, along with all of her estrogen. That was why I had a stronger desire than other women. I could use my little toys for up to 4 hours and still want more. For a while, I was almost proud of myself. I thought a rare treasure like me would be cherished and fiercely loved by any boyfriend. But after 5 consecutive boyfriends, every single one of them bolted at the final moment, terrified by what they saw in my pants, calling me a monster and worrying I'd suck them in. I finally realized maybe this wasn't being different. But going to the hospital didn't help. Instead, they told me that my long-term use of foreign objects had led to an addiction disorder. I cried. Why did a monstrous woman like me have to suffer from this? Still, I didn't have time to wallow in misery because the addiction tormented me day and night, stealing my peace and my sleep. So I went online and bought the largest set of toys I could find. Within just half a month, I'd broken them all, and my mild addiction had become severe. The toys were useless. It seemed I needed a man, but I no longer dreamed of finding a boyfriend. As long as someone could give me relief, any man would do. I signed up for a hookup app and chose the username @slut. As a campus belle, my looks went without saying. I had the kind of courage that made men turn their heads, a banging body, perky breasts, around behind. Plenty of men came sniffing around like hungry dogs. In the end, I chose a construction worker with an 8- back. I told him straight up about my condition. He said he was big, thick, and long lasting, and that it'd be like a threesome HED'd definitely make me see heaven. My legs went weak just hearing it. That very night, we agreed to meet in the campus grove. He stood nearly 6- for next to him. I felt like a child. He was so excited that he lifted my skirt right away. I bit my lip and spread my legs, ready to when I heard him let out a scream like he'd seen a ghost. Holy shit, the hell is this? He jumped back, staring at me in horror. My heart shattered. Even such a rough man was disgusted by me. If he wouldn't do it, then no man would. I threw away all shame. You're already here. Please, just do me. I'm begging you, I'm going crazy from the itch. Seeing him turn to run, I grabbed his pants leg in a panic, crawled in front of him, stuck up my round ass, and wagged my head like a dog in heat, begging to be mounted. Maybe it was pity, maybe something else he agreed to try. But in the end, his member went limp before we even started. As he left, he said, "Girl, you're real pretty, but this is too much. I just can't get it up tall." I cried. Tears of helplessness slid down my cheeks. Was there really no man in this world who could satisfy me, except one born with 2 reproductive organs? I don't know how long I cried until I fell asleep. When I opened my eyes again, it was dark. I straightened my clothes and walked out of the grove. That was when I heard a man and woman arguing nearby. The girl was fairly tall, hands on her hips, voice loud with accusation. "You're a monster. Your thing is like a wild donkey and there are 2 of them. It's terrifying. I'm not about to bleed out and die." The guy was tall and handsome, with the kind of defined, smooth muscles that came from serious training, but he was practically begging her, "You haven't even tried it, and since we're already here, why not give it a shot?" That sounded so familiar. "Try it, my ass. The only one who could handle you is an alien." She turned to leave, but he grabbed her arm, faced with the guy's relentless pleading. The girl was at a loss. Then she spotted me. Her eyes lit up, and she hurried over. "Actually, I'm a lesbian. I like girls. I only agreed to meet you because I thought you were bluffing. See? My girlfriend's here to pick me up." She leaned close and whispered, "Hey, do me a favor." The next second, she planted a loud kiss right on my cheek. "See that?" Then she grabbed my hand and ran off, leaving the guy standing there questioning his entire existence. After we put some distance between us, she told me what happened. She hadn't had a hookup in 6 months. On the app, she'd come across a guy who went by Dual Base God.